We did factoring day 1 yesterday. Today we're doing day 2. The difference between the 2 days, first one was super basic, super easy, and now day 2 just gets a little crazy, but it's nothing to be afraid of. Okay, here we go. Remember that every time you're trying to factor, you always start out by finding the GCF. So when I look at 3, 5, and 12, I don't have a GCF between them. So next step. The leading coefficient is not 1, so I cannot factor mentally either. So I have to get the first one and multiply by the last one. So here I have x squared plus 5x minus 36. All right, now the leading coefficient now is 1. I can factor mentally. So I'm looking for two numbers that multiply to negative 36. So I know they will have different signs. So one is negative and one is positive. And same two numbers need to add up to positive 5. Okay, so when I look at 36, I think 9 and 4. And then I just need to check the signs. So if I look at 9 and 4, I know the signs will be different. So which one is which? So if I need to add up to positive 5, 9 would have to be positive because 9 minus 4 is 5, and 9 times negative 4 is negative 36. Okay? The way I'm going to write the answer is I'm going to write x plus 9, x minus 4. But check this out. Because you started out by multiplying by 3, you need to go back and undo the little trick right there. A lot of people forget, and you are quick to box your answer right there, but not too fast. So let's go ahead and divide that by 3. Now, 9 divided by 3, easy. I can just simplify the fraction here, and that will give me 9 divided by 3. I have 3. Now, 4 divided by 3, there's nothing I can do to simplify that fraction. So the next step, I will bring that up. So final answer, I have x plus 3. And then bring the 3 up. I have 3x minus 4. Now, I cannot keep factoring. Everything is fully factored, so that means I'm done. For number 2, the leading coefficient is negative. So hint, hint, from factoring day 1, if the leading coefficient is negative, you have to factor out the negative. So the GCF will be negative 1 right here. That means I have to divide everybody by negative 1. And the negative doesn't go away. So the GCF goes right there in the front. So divide everybody by negative 1. So you have 6x squared plus x minus 2. Okay. Now, if it wasn't for this negative, I would have a question just like the first example. Okay? Where I need to get the 6 multiplied by the 2. So I have x squared plus x minus 12. Again, now when I have the leading coefficient 1 at this time, I can just factor mentally. So I'm looking for two numbers that multiply to negative 12, and same two numbers that add up to 1, 1x. Okay? I immediately think 4 and 3. One of them would have to be negative because when I multiply, I get a negative number. So positive 4, negative 3. So 4 times negative 3, I have negative 12. And when I add them up, 4 minus 3, I get 1. Okay, so the negative 1 from your GCF doesn't go away. I have x plus 4, x minus 3. Okay, because we multiply by positive 6, I have to go back and divide by positive 6. Okay, but before you can bring it up, you have to simplify the fraction. Always, always, always simplify the fraction. So 4 and 6, here I have 2 and 3. 3 and 6, and here I have 1 and 2. And that's what you're going to bring up. Bring that up. Okay, sorry, it looks messy, but there's nothing I can do. Okay, negative 3x plus 2, and then 2x minus 1. The end. Okay, so if you forget to simplify this fraction here and you do 6x plus 4, that's wrong, guys. Sorry. But you have to know that every time you have a fraction, you have to simplify before you can bring it up. Okay, let's look for GCF right here, number 3. GCF, I can divide everybody by 3. Can I divide by 9? No, because I can't divide 30 by 9. So GCF, just 3. So GCF goes in the front, divide every term by 3. Okay, now we're back to where we were at number 2. We're going to follow the same steps. Lots of practice here. Okay, so x squared plus 10x plus 9, because 3 times 3 is 9. Factor mentally. We're looking for two numbers that multiply to 9 and same two numbers that up to 10. Good thing they're all positive, so I know both numbers will be positive. So 1 times 9, easy. So 1 times 9 is 9. 1 plus 9 is 10. So x plus 1, x plus 9. Okay, divide by 3. Simplify this fraction right here. 9 divided by 3 is 3. Bring that up. Notice how the GCF doesn't disappear. The GCF is still there. So 3x plus 1, x plus 3. One last one. GCF, nothing. So leading coefficient is 2. Multiply that. Now, we're looking for two numbers that multiply to negative 14, but same two numbers that up to 3. It doesn't matter how hard you try, you will not find those two numbers. Okay? So when you find something like that, you can pull the GCF out and you can't factor. We call it prime. When you cannot factor. Just remember, just if you had just the GCF, you would be factoring already. But because this one doesn't even have the GCF, that means it's prime. There's nothing you can do, so you can't factor. That means it's prime.